So I wanted to look at two homework examples because these questions often give students trouble. So this is on that first and second derivative online homework. And it says f prime of x is continuous for all x. Suppose that the second derivative is continuous for all x, and the graph of f of x has a point of inflection at x equals 4. Complete the table. So for a point of inflection, what we know is that the second derivative, and this should be f double prime, has a value of 0 at x equals 4. So this would be 0. And the second thing that has to be true is that the sign must change. So you can either make at x equals 1 it to be a positive number or a negative number, but whichever one you choose the opposite sign for x equals 7. So at x equals 1, I'm going to say, let's say a positive 3, and then at x equals 7, I'm going to choose a negative number. Again, I can choose anything, negative 2. And then I'm going to fill in these blanks based on my table. So based on your table, f of x is, because at 1, the second derivative is positive, we know that it's concave up until x equals 4. And then because after 4 at x equals 7, it's negative and is concave down. After, the function of f of x will have a point of inflection at x equals 4. Now, again, just like last time, you could make this negative, this positive, and then you would say concave down until x equals 4 and is concave up after. Okay, one more example. It says, again, the same thing, f prime of x is continuous for all x. Suppose f double prime is continuous for all x, and the derivative at 4 equals 0, but f of x does not have a point of inflection. Complete the table. Okay, so again, this is 0, but for it to not have a point of inflection, that means this first number, the interval before 4, and the number after, the interval after, has to have the same sign. So you can make them either both positive or both negative. So I'll just do both negative. And then it would say, based on your table, f of x is, because it's negative, it's concave down until x equals 4 and is still concave down after. And if you pick two positive numbers, you would say concave up. The function f of x will have a, and then you're going to say neither or none, whatever the option is for no point of inflection at x equals 4. But it will be a drop-down menu. So just pick the one that says not a point of inflection. So those are to help with the homework.